that he's been arrested has to go through a trial, kind of similar to what we have, except for instead of appearing before a judge, there were multiple different people in charge in the Roman government in different capacities, and he had appeared before them. So the first person was the high priest, Caiaphas. And so they take Jesus to the high priest, and there are other people there that are leaders. And notice what it said in 58. Did you catch that? Peter, although he had kind of deserted Jesus, he followed him from a distance, and he kind of stood outside in the courtyard, probably close enough that he could still hear, but not close enough that anybody would recognize him or associate him with Jesus. Because again, the disciples were afraid that because they were their disciples of Jesus, they might also be arrested and handed over. So interesting, I hope you caught this in verse 59. They probably asked Jesus a lot of questions. They probably asked for people to come forward with evidence of the things that Jesus had done wrong, and they couldn't find any. And they couldn't even find, do you see what the Bible says? False evidence. They couldn't even make evidence up to accuse Jesus of a crime. And so in their last ditch effort, it says that they brought forward false witnesses, people who lied about what they had seen and heard Jesus do. And so they brought these people forward, and they said things, and the high priest stands up and in verse 62 asks Jesus, "Are you going to answer?" They asked Jesus multiple questions, and Jesus did not answer. He remained silent until verse 64. In verse 64, he answers. So go ahead and read on.